says she thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. How could you be so foolish? Was that kind of a medley then? Did we do two George in a row?
Yeah, but it wasn't a medley because we didn't do them.
No, but it was like too much talking in between.
Yeah.
We should have stayed right in the groove of George. But who knows? Watch the show. I don't know. You never know. It's like really weird. It's like a psychedelic experience.
Yeah.
It's like an out of body. Hey, you're supposed to remind me to change my glasses.
I know, but those ones look really good.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I better leave them on. I'm going to change them at halftime.
Yeah. That's what I thought would be a good idea.
Okay. Okay.
You got something to say? No?
Yeah, I was thinking about George.
Mm.
And he kept turning down that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, just because this, just because that, just because of this, nobody wants to listen to that bullshit. That's what he kept telling Dickie Lee. Yeah, Dickie Lee. And Dickie Lee was in the recording room, and they had been bugging him for weeks or months, I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. Because it was their song. They wrote it. Dickie Lee and Mike Duffy or something. No, not Mike Duffy. Something. Steve. Yeah, the gay name. That's very gay. Most gay guys are named Steve.
Yeah.
And they like country music,
That's
too.
a fact.
Yes, you better believe it. We got all the gay guys watching the old time radio.
All the
show.
Steves.
Oh, yes, all the Steves. Now.
So they wanted
Stefan.
They wanted him to take this song.
Yeah, that's right. They did. And he kept turning him down, telling him it was a bunch of bullshit, right? Because he didn't like to keep saying just because. Yeah. And
but
he was cantankerous because he turned down the biggest country and western song of all time too. He finally did it, but they had to drive him crazy to do it. Yeah. He was a troubled guy. He was in a rubber room for 10 days down in Florida. He was like drinking. That's why he could sing those sad songs so good. Yeah. You got to be crazy to be able to sing those, you know. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
All right.
They had this little recorder.
Yeah, Dickie Lee had this recording machine. Yeah. And every time that they were bugging George about recording the song, he was kind of looking at this new, it was probably a brand new one just out, you know, it was in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And he kept saying, you know, what's one of them worth and stuff like that, you know, and he was liking it. Yeah. You know, probably looks simple, like something I would like. That looks easier than those big fucking things, you know. And anyways, so finally he's asking how much it costs, and Dickie Lee says, George, if you record that song, you can have the recorder. And he caved. Yeah. And he recorded.
Traded.
You see, there's nothing like a toy to a boy. Yeah. They love a toy.
They do love their toys.
Of course, it was a huge song. And all the Who's were after it. Yeah. Elvis and probably Frank and Dean and everybody. Yeah. You know, Patty Loveless did it big. John Fogerty. Mm-hmm. You know, you think John Fogerty would just go ahead and write his own song. But no, he knows. No, I'm not necessarily going to write a song like that real quick. And it's just too damn good. Yeah. And they just can't stay away from it. Yeah. So that's why I'm telling you to be a writer. Yeah. Because you're the goose that laid the golden egg, right? That's a little open window in the process right there. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I just